Welcome to Shabbos Shoutout. We find ourselves in a period of time known as Sfiros HaOmer. We are observing several restrictions of mourning, such as not taking haircuts or shaving. Scratch, scratch, scratch. And we're careful at this time, in particular, about how we speak about others. What a great story, then, about a town in the Philippines that has made a special effort not to speak about others. It's a 3-hour drive north of the Philippine capital of Manila, where local leaders have drawn a line in the sand against a swelling tide of scuttlebutt and innuendo. They actually outlawed gossip. I'd tell you all the details, but they'd find me. In a world that's filled with fake news and online rumors, more than half a dozen neighborhoods in the town of Binalona have introduced an anti-gossip ordinance to put an end to too much idle chit-chat. Town Mayor Ramon Guicho says that the worst time is in the summer, when the scorching heat pushes people to huddle beneath the broad branches of century-old acacia trees, sipping soft drinks or munching on snacks in the shade. That's how it starts, he complains. The chin wagging usually revolves around who might be cheating on their spouses or running up debts. Facebook and messaging apps worsen the problem, Mr. Guicho says. But the really damaging stuff is gossip, the thing that the Torah actually prohibits us from being able to say. So, in an unusual step, the mayor of this Filipino town has issued an edict to clamp down on gossip, or chismis, as the Filipinos call us. He says, "It's such a waste of time. You'd think that people would have something better to do," Mr. Guicho said. The first neighborhood to put in an anti-gossip ordinance in 2017 was Moreno, where cattle graze between wooden houses. Local council leader Javelin Moren fields complaints from residents and, with the rest of the council, decides what penalty should be imposed for spreading rumors in public. The first offense starts with a fine of 500 pesos, or about $10, followed by an embarrassing afternoon of picking up trash. "We haven't had to punish anyone for a second offense," Mrs. Manoy said. "No one wants to be seen as a gossip monger." Gossip, they say in the Philippines, is hard to let go of entirely, partly because the accused might not even be aware that they're doing it, like a man by the name of Yun Garcia, who remembers being caught by his town's new laws and being given a warning. Mr. Garcia said, "I was just repeating something that I heard from someone else, and I thought, it's true, that family has a lot of debts." Ms. Manoy, the community leader in the community of Moreno, said that some offenders try to get out of paying their fine when they're caught, and it can be hard going. She said, "They say that they didn't start the rumor, but I tell them it doesn't matter. If you're the one who got caught spreading it, you have to pay for it." Mr. Guicho, the town mayor, says that stamping out gossip is part of his plan to improve the quality of life in his town. The mayor said usually gossip cases are about some conflict over property or money. He said that if we can bring the two sides together and settle it before it goes to the police or the courts, then we're good. We don't want to get a reputation for being a place with a lot of gossips. I'll give the last word to King David, who I believe said it best in Psalm 34. "Who is the man who desires life, who loves having days in order to see good? Guard your tongue from evil, and your lips from speaking deceit. Turn away from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it." Good Shabbos.